Marshall Pruett back again looking at the 2018 IndyCar Bodywork. This time we have the road course and short oval package. Last week we took a look at the super speedway kit. Here you will notice big wings and lots of wings, not as many as we become accustomed to on the Aero kit era, the Chevy and Honda Aero kit era road course bodywork. Notice that we have brand new design here with the second and third elements. The wing stack sitting on top of the main element, also new end plates. This is something where if you look at the mounting hardware, it is very Honda-esque. We are looking at the Honda test car, by the way. Looking up the nose here again, we have the now mandatory center wicker that helps keep the car planted in the event of a airborne rotation. If you're wondering, we saw the Speedway kit had a brand new front wing element, brand new rear wing element. Well, if we're looking here, you'll actually notice something that looks familiar, and that's because IndyCar has carried over the Dallara main plane. The majority of the front wing structure, it's actually a carryover. You'll see that the second and third elements here, again, brand new. See the adjuster there on the top middle of the frame. End plates are brand new, somewhat cone-like as they extend. The volume extends outward. And you also notice that at the end of the end plate, there's the flat piece there, which helps to not only block a little bit of air hitting the front of the tire, but also extract air from inside the element itself. And here is the chassis. Now this is up on stands, that's why the nose wasn't on, but mounting piece is in place. There's the wicker again that extends all the way up the tub to the front, leading into the cockpit. Chevy brake ducts have been made mandatory on all cars, so while these were developed by Chevy for the current Aero kit, this was carried over by IndyCar. Now let's take a look inside the side pods. You'll see, interestingly, we have a split. There we are feeding turbo and electronics cooling, and on the outside, that's where we are feeding the radiator ducting. And one thing you'll notice here, there's no floor in place. That's because our friends at Schmidt-Peterson Motorsport were still assembling the car, but between the Chevy and Honda, this was the closest to being done. So IndyCar asked if we could use this for filming our little tech video. Here we see the tire ramps. You'll notice that compared to the Speedway, which was flush all the way to the top of the tire, there's actually indentation there, some ramping that is a little more aggressive. And here we have the rear tire ramps with that indentation that we follow up, looking back to the rear of the car. And here is the big, beautiful rear wing. It doesn't have the Kardashians and the wing extensions left and right, so here is just a proper rear wing main plane with two additional elements stacked on top of it. So we pull back just a little bit, you'll see the curvature of the rear wing end plates, which tuck nicely inside the tire profile there. In terms of adjusters, we saw in the Speedway kit, there's a system back there where you can turn a wrench and rotate the main plane angle to increase or decrease downforce. Not so much doing that here, we're actually adjusting the upper flaps themselves. There I am wearing a blue shirt. You can see here the way that the end plates taper in, and also the adjustment holes, and also the venting in the rear wing end plates, which helps to bleed off pressure, but also keep everything nice and attached there as it flows backwards. There's also a lip on the end of the end plates. You would call that a gurney flap, but it's actually just built in. It's not so much removable. We are looking again at the back of the car, no floor. Also interesting, this is just proving my imminent stupidity. If we look back to the Speedway video that we did, I was absolutely convinced that a new floor was on the car, a new diffuser, and speaking with IndyCar Aero guru Tino Bell, he said, nope, those are your eyes playing tricks on you. Although it does look cleaner, it does look more aggressive, it's actually the same. Alright, so again, spinning around here, looking at the bottom of the element, looking at the curvature of the rear wing end plate, just the slot gaps there between the main element, second and third. Here we'll come in again, take another look at the venting in the side of the end plates themselves so you can see through some little aero profiles there. And then just looking to the back of the car, looking at the dishing at the rear tire ramps, see that those will carry the air, hold on to it, compared to the super speedway form, which is just round and smooth all the way. So this is a fairly important part of generating downforce, but also creating less turbulence and drag for the car with all that air. Instead of slamming into the face of the tire, which would be very turbulent, they've gotten away from that. Here we are looking at the mirror again, front of the tub. Just, it's amazing what you can do with some bodywork dressing and treatment. Here's just another final look at the back of the car, the mounting for the upper elements in the rear wing, and also this low engine cover, sexy body. Speaking of sexy, that's Sebastian Savader walking in on camera right. And I'll tell you, anytime we get our lovely spiky-haired Colombian ace in a frame, the video is only going to get better. Hope you enjoyed the look, and we will be speaking to you soon as we learn more about this car.